Hi, I'm Dr. John Brown and I want to welcome you to my Thyroid Recovery Program website. On this website you're going to find a lot of information about who we are and how my office is unique from every other doctor that you've been to. This is just a short introductory video for you. So if you or a loved one is suffering from a thyroid condition, especially low thyroid or hypothyroid symptoms, I know how frustrating that can be. The fatigue, the swelling, the hair loss, brain fog, your weight gain, even if you're dieting on a low-calorie diet and exercising. You may have constipation, digestive problems, or maybe you've been told that you're depressed and, well, this is all in your head. Feeling sluggish, slow, and you're not getting enough sleep. Either you don't sleep through the night, or you're awakened intermittently through the night. You can't fall asleep, constantly awakened. This is frustrating to say the very least. Well, the problem is that the only solution that they have for you or that you've been told is hormone medication. That's not always the best answer. As a matter of fact, if you're exploring this website here, you've probably been given medications and you still feel lousy. You're mad, you're frustrated and searching for a better solution. Well, there is something else out there, but these medications and all their side effects aren't helping you. But I'm here to tell you that conventional medical model, that's all they have to offer you. And by the way, that treatment hasn't changed since 1950. So for over 50 years, they've been treating you just the same. The hormones are meant to slow down or burn out your thyroid gland. Well, we offer something different here in this office. We explore your thyroid thoroughly. For example, you need to know that your pituitary gland needs to stimulate your thyroid gland. But it has to be told to do this by your brain. So is your brain telling your pituitary gland to fire? Is that telling your thyroid to fire and to release the hormone that it needs to? If this is functioning correctly, your thyroid gland releases two hormones, T3 and T4. T4 is the inactive form, T3 is the active form. But only 7% of T3 is the active hormone that's released. The other 93% is the inactive form of T4 that needs to be converted to T3 in your body. So how is this done? Well, the liver converts 60% of T4 to T3. So if your liver's not functioning correctly, this may cause low thyroid symptoms. Another 20% needs to be converted in the gastrointestinal system, your stomach, your small intestine. And if you have poor GI function, with your microflora or the probiotics that are in there, it's not going to be able to convert T4 to T3. So, in essence, you still have low thyroid symptoms. See, by managing your low thyroid symptoms, it's not just reading if your thyroid gland is interacting and releasing the hormone. You need to know how the other parts of your body are functioning to either tell that to work, or if it needs the hormone given to it by the thyroid gland, is it actually working? So your thyroid gland talks to your immune system, it talks to your brain, it talks to your gut, it talks to your endocrine system. There's receptor sites in every cell in your body for thyroid hormone. And I go into this more detail in my long-form DVD called NeuroMetabolic Solutions. So if you're suffering from thyroid conditions, your doctors probably run blood tests to check your TSH levels. If you're lucky, maybe they've run T4. But do you know that there's almost 12 different markers that need to be run to be evaluated as a thyroid patient? You need to look beyond just your TSH, okay? Not just TSH and T4, but all the other markers need to be run to determine if that thyroid is functioning correctly, and is it talking to the other glands and cells within your body? How is that mechanism working, and where is it dysfunctioning, causing your low thyroid symptoms? You know, we're talking T3, T3 uptake, thyroid binding globulin, thyroid antibody testing. Yep, antibody testing. It needs to be done to determine if your thyroid gland is actually being attacked by your immune system. This is called an autoimmune reaction. Now, I've had patients come into the office and say, but Dr. Brown, my doctor told me all my labs are normal, but I still feel lousy. This is because your doctors don't understand the difference between lab ranges and functional reference ranges. There's a broad difference. Now, functional ranges, we look at it optimally for optimal health, is 1.8 to 3.0. Your doctor's looking at a much broader reference range of 0.5 to 5.0. On this broad range, you may still have symptoms because you're outside the functional range, not quite outside that pathological lab reference range, and you still feel lousy, okay? But who wants to be so far deep into that disease process that you have all these signs and symptoms and they do nothing about it, okay? But I'm here to tell you there is something you can do about it, and something that can be done naturally. You know, who wouldn't want to have that solution of a natural solution? So in my office, we look at the thyroid from a functional perspective, which means looking at you as the whole person, not through a tunnel vision of one, maybe two lab findings, okay? You need to know how the whole system works. But rather, can your brain tell the pituitary gland to tell the thyroid gland to release the hormone? Can it be converted into the cells? Is it being taken to the cells? And can it actually do its job once it reaches the cells? Are all these steps happening correctly in your body to allow you to function at your fullest potential? Is there enough hormone production being established within your body? You know, it's not just black and white and a simple process to evaluating that thyroid pathology and pathways. It's much more complex and delicate than that, and very few doctors actually understand how this mechanism works. I've spent a lot of time, energy, and resources to develop what I call a NeuroMetabolic Solutions, which is further described in the long-form DVD, to get to the true cause of why you have thyroid symptoms, okay? Now, if you've been diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis, this is not a thyroid problem, and I'll say it again. It is not a thyroid problem. This is an autoimmune problem, meaning your immune system is attacking your thyroid gland, causing you to have low thyroid symptoms. Therefore, you've been diagnosed with a thyroid or low thyroid condition. You have all the signs and symptoms of a thyroid condition, but it's actually the immune system attacking your thyroid gland. And if it's attacking your thyroid gland, it's also attacking other organs in your body. So most likely you're being treated as a thyroid patient, but your immune system continues to attack your thyroid gland, causing this to continually go on and on. This is why your medications are constantly being adjusted. You know, you may have hyper symptoms one day, you may have hypo-functioning symptoms another day. That's the fluctuation of your immune system attacking your thyroid gland. According to the Endocrine Society, 80% of all people being diagnosed with hypothyroidism are actually autoimmune cases. So if that's the case, you need proper testing to determine what the triggers of your immune system are, how you can stop those triggers, and prevent further tissue destruction. So I believe that this program, my NeuroMetabolic Solutions program that we've developed, has been very successful, and for people that haven't responded to hormone replacements or haven't responded to their current treatments, most likely are autoimmune conditions and can be helped in our office. Now, I've treated many patients with these conditions, and the bottom line is there is help. There are solutions out there for you. So now the only thing we need to do is to get you into the office, to meet with you, get a better understanding of what you're going through, find out where you've been, find out what's been done for you and where you need to go, what needs to be explored to get you true health that you've been looking for. And if I believe I can help you, I'll let you know that. Now, there's other sections on this website for you to explore, so feel free to do that. Now, down the bottom of the page, there is a fill-in form for you to request either a report or my full-length DVD. Also on that area is a place for your phone number. And if you fill that out, this will signal my staff that you want to come in right away. Generally, we have a 2-week waiting list, but this will let them know that you're interested in coming in right now to secure that neurometabolic case review for your symptoms. So feel free to fill that out. And this is just an option we give people who are very anxious to come in right away. They don't want to take time and think about it. So feel free to check out the rest of the website and look at how this website was specifically designed for chronic conditions. So again, I'm Dr. John Brow. I hope this has been informative for you, and I hope to meet with you soon. Because if you want to get back to having true health, there is help out there for you. There is a better solution, and that hope is just around the corner. Thank you.